Good morning, everyone. How are you all? Hope you're all fine at your home. This is your English teacher, Mr. Ismail. My dear students, in the previous class, we have noticed about the future continuous tense. The definition of future continuous tense we have studied. Then again, the future continuous tense formula we have studied. Where or in which situation we should not use a future continuous tense. Then what are the uses or usages of the future continuous tense? Then again, future continuous tense, in which are the ways we need to use, and again frame questions of the future continuous tense, positive sentences of the future continuous tense, negative sentences of the future continuous tense, and in moreover than that, the question tag from the future continuous tense. These are the things in detail in the previous class we have discussed. Whereas next to the future continuous tense, I mean to say the next tense is future perfect tense. So about this tense in today's class we are going to concentrate. Whereas when we were discussing about the present perfect tense, there we might have noticed, I think you might have noticed that we have found two helping verbs. One is have and another one is has. So have we were using for the plural forms except I. Then again, has we were using for the third form of the third person's singular, we were using he, she, it, what we can call. There we were using has. So these are the things in detail we have discussed in the present perfect tense. Whereas in the past perfect tense, we have noticed there was a single helping verb. So that's a had itself. And had, in which are the sense or in which are the situations we need to use. These things also in detail we have discussed in our previous classes. So had was the single helping verb which we had used in the past perfect tense. In a similar manner, when we are discussing about the future perfect tense, here also we can find a single helping verb that's standing as a have. We can take it, will have or shall have we can use. So have is a common for all the pronoun. Whereas when we were discussing about the present perfect, there we have discussed third person singular carries has. Here it's not like that. So have, it is common helping verb or the common form of auxiliary verb for all the pronoun I, we, you, he, she, it and they. So before moving ahead, we need to discuss exactly what's the meaning of a future perfect tense. What is the definition of a future perfect tense and in which are the sense we need to use this future perfect tense. How we have to use and during what situation. Day to day life, most of us are using the English as a language. We are using it in our college campus, it may be there, or we are using the English language in the market area. So when we are using the language, by the time most of us unknowingly we are committing some mistakes. So just like as the few sentences we are using because of a lack of awareness regarding the tenses, in which situation what the helping verb we have to use and what sort of the sentence we need to use or what sort of tense we need to use, that may not be understood by us. So let us focus towards the future perfect tense, where we have to use it. What's exactly the definition of a future perfect tense? So please concentrate on the board which is written here. So please look out the future perfect tense. This tense talks about an action that will be completed before a specific period, or we can call before the specific of an another action. How? See, let me recall one more time the definition of a future perfect tense so that it can be a very clearly fixed in your mind. Future perfect tense. This tense talks about an action that will be completed before a specific time or before a specific period we can call, or before the another action starts, the action which is going to be get an end. Let me give you one example. Through that you can understand what's exactly the definition of this. Right now you are all studying. Just imagine that you are all in the 10th standard. So all the students are in the 10th standard. You know very well that the 10th standard, in a sense, it is for 1 year. 1 year only, right? So up to this much, it means next year, up to the month of this October or the September, you will have completed your examination. Hope you are understanding. So it means here we are talking about the future tense, we are talking about the future, but we know the specific time. We know the specific time, and after this time or within the short of this time, the action is going to get an end. So there we need to use this future perfect tense. See, I will have completed this class after 1 hour. So I know very well that the class is going to continue for 1 hour, and after finishing 1 hour the class is going to get an end. So there I can use the word that I will have completed. Hope you are understanding. The future matter we are discussing here, and that future matter we know very well that during what period or what time it is going to get an end, and after that time another action will start. See, in the month of next year, in the month of September, you will have completed your exam. SSLC exam you will have completed, we can say. So here we know very well that specifically up to the, see, from the September onwards, if you are calculating September to September, if you are calculating in the month of September, you will be free from the 10th standard. So there you can use the word that I will have completed my exam on or before the September month. So here the September's 10th action will get complete, and the 11th action or the PU first, what we can call, that action will have start. Okay, that action is going to start there. So as I have told you, in the future continuous tense even we can use going to be, or in the future simple future tense going to be, such kind of the words we can use it out. I am going to be continue an exam, or I am going to conduct an exam. So such kind of those sentences we can use even in the simple future tense. About this already we have discussed, but focusing towards the future perfect tense, again the definition is very clear. It is saying that an action which is going to get finished, or which is going to get complete, or which is going to get an end within the span of time, or else the time of which is being given specifically for you. Within 1 hour it may be there, or within 1 year it may be there. We are knowing very well that within this time this action is going to get completed. So there we can use the word that will have. I will have completed my SSLC examinations on or before September. So that's the perfect sentences we are using. So specific time should be there. After that specific month or specific year, or after the specific hour, we are going to get complete this, and we are moving ahead for the another one. So therefore it is been used the specific another action start on or before the specific another action start. Up to that much the future perfect tense is future perfect tense can be used here. Hope you understood the definition. So let's focus towards the formula of a future perfect tense. What exactly the formula of a future perfect tense and how we need to use it. Let's see. The formula is subject. Here, as I am telling you continuously, the subject, in a sense, we can take pronoun, all the I, we, you, he, she, it, and they. So those we can take, or any noun we can take, any person's name, like as I have told you that Sai, or Ramesh, or else Ismail, or else Rahul, or else Suraj. So any names you can take it out, or you can call animals name also. You can take cheetah, lion, tiger, deer. So such kind of the names, whatever the things which is having the life. So those things you can take it as a subject here, and subject plus after that will or shall. Here we can use will or shall. So in the previous class I have told you very clearly where we need to use will, and shall where we have to use except they and you. Shall can use for all, and will also can use for all, but specifically only for the they and you we need to use will only. These things already we have discussed in our previous class. So subject plus will or shall plus have, which is the single helping verb. Here we are using have plus third form of a verb, V3 we can call it, and finally it's an object. Subject Please note down the things in your notebook, whatever the things you are having with you. It may be the rough or else it may be the grammar fair. Note down the things. So subject plus will or shall plus have plus third form of a verb, and finally object. So with the help of this formula, let us create a sentences. Let's see that how the sentences can be formed. Focus towards the examples which is given on the board. I have taken complete as a verb, and this verb how we are going to use in the future perfect tense. Let's see that. I subject, will have helping verb or shall have you can use. Then again complete, it's a V1, completed we have to take because rules is saying that we must have to take V3 third form of a verb. I will have completed my exam. I will have completed my exam. Here it can also stand as in the form of a verb and all, or else we need not to think here. Let us consider this at present here as a complementary, we can call it out, or you can call this as object also, you can take it out here in exact manner. If you are thinking that it is also working as an as in the form of a verb only, but we should not take it out in this manner. I have completed my work, you can call it out, but it is not been considering as a main verb, we cannot be consider it out here. So therefore subject plus will have helping verb, completed my exam. I will have completed my exam. We will have completed our exam. Our, why I have used here our, because we is here, right? Then again, you will have completed your exam. Why your? Because you we have taken here as a subject. Then again, he will have completed his exam. He is why? Because he we have taken here as a subject. She will have completed her exam. Why her here? Because she we have taken as a subject. It will have completed its exam. Next, they will have completed their exam. Hope you are understanding the things that, or else if you are feeling any difficulties with this verb, you can take any other verbs. As I have told you, work. Let us take work as another example. Another form of a verb, and with the help of work, we will make some sentences. How? I will have worked in my class. We will have worked in our class. You will have worked in your class. He will have worked in his class. She will have worked in her class. It will have worked in its class. Then they will have worked in their class. So in such a manner you can take any verb which is action verb, we can call it out. You can take any action verb, and those action verb you can change it out in your own sentences. For the homework type of homework, if you are thinking it out, then I am ready to give you the two verbs which you need to change in all the tenses so far which we have taught. So since beginning from the simple present to up to now, the two verbs you can take it out. One is go, you can take as a verb, and another one you can take as a verb, or do you can take it out. Do and go. So these two verbs you can take and change into various stanzas. So after finishing this, we need to focus towards the another things. It means the negative sentences, then frame questions, question tag. How we have to make it out? Let's see that. Here the example I have given, which are already in the positive sentences. The positive sentence examples are there. I will have completed my exam. It is in the positive sentence. Then again, you will have we will have completed our exam. Positive sentence. You will have completed your exam. Positive sentence. He will have completed his exam. Positive sentence. She will have completed her exam. Positive sentence. It will have completed its exam. Positive sentence. They will have completed their exam. Positive sentence. So from the positive to negative, how we need to make as a negative sentences. Let's focus towards this. Negative sentences, how we can do it out. Let's take as an example of a negative sentence. Negative The positive sentence, any one positive sentence will take, and those positive sentences will make it as a negative. I will have completed my exam. So this is what the positive sentence, and this positive sentence, if I want to make it as a negative, how will I? See, let's see that. I will not have completed my exam. See, as very clearly, since the beginning I am telling you, if we want to change any sentence into the negative form, for the helping verb we have to add not. Here the helping verb is will. So for this, I will not. So I have tagged, or I have added not for the will. So therefore, entire the sentence it is becoming as a negative one. I will not have completed my exam. So similar manner, you will not have completed your exam. Negative sentences. You will not completed your exam. She will not completed her exam. It will not completed its exam. He will not completed his exam. They will not completed their exam. So in this manner, not we have to add for the helping verb, then definitely the sentence itself it will convert into the negative form. Hope you are understanding the things. In the next class, we are going to concentrate towards the frame questions. Then after the frame questions, a question tag from this future perfect tense. Then again, moreover than these things, how and in which are the angles or in which are the situations we should not use the future perfect tense. These things we are going to concentrate in the next class. So please, till then, stay safe at your home, and make sure that you have completed this homework which I have given you here. Go and take these two verbs and change it into in all the tenses so far whichever we have learned. Simple present to up to the future perfect tense. So till the next class, please stay safe at your home. Thank you.